Hey Aquarius, welcome in. We are going to look at the energies of August and see how they relate to you. We are in Leo season, working with fifth house energy, which is the house of fun, finding your authentic self, and showing that to the world. Leo energy is very standout energy. Relationships with kids and casual relationships could be highlighted during this time. Also, the ability to commit. Creativity and pleasure is ruled by the sun. Leos are ruled by the sun, so think vitality. So these are some of the energies that we'll be working with now that we are in Leo season. But let's see what that means for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Heather with Heather's Healing, and I appreciate you guys. So I thought it would be fun to take a look at first, what is the sun spotlighting for Aquarius? And then look at finances. So let's first take a look at what is the sun spotlighting for Aquarius during this Leo season. What is being spotlighted for Aquarius? So let's take a look here. I love these cards. They're so fun. It says iced tea. Lean into your soul's pull and listen to its whispers to nurture yourself. Card number 28. So following those gentle nudges, listening to your soul's guidance. What are you being pulled towards? What are you leaning into? It feels like Spirit is opening some new doors for you this month and asking you to step through. So let's pull some tarot and see what else comes up with that. Lean into your soul's pull and listen to its whispers to nurture yourself. So an invitation to nurture yourself. It feels like taking care of yourself, making yourself a priority. It also feels like you are being divinely guided. Sorry, I had to move some stuff around. It feels like you're being divinely guided, Aquarius. And Spirit, when Spirit works with us, it is very subtle energy. So that means you do need to take time out to be quiet, to be still, to listen. What do you feel yourself gravitating towards this month? Very interesting. I love that when Spirit starts to lead you down a path and you're not quite sure what you're doing or where you're going. I find it very exciting. Okay, so at the very center of this reading, we have the Nine of Swords. I think I'm going to start here, which is anxiety, worry, confusion, second-guessing yourself. There's a lot of internal turmoil, and I feel like this is the energy that Spirit is trying to pull you away from. I feel like your energy is being redirected, but it does feel like there's some resistance to this. Now, this could be Spirit. This could be Spirit inspiring you to leave a situation, and you're very hesitant because the future's unknown. And sometimes that can be kind of scary. But there's definitely an energy of clinging to the past, clinging to. This is a card of material wealth, so clinging to wealth, clinging to material things. But what I feel with this is it's clinging to things. It's clinging to physical things that might give you a sense of safety and stability. It can also be something you're just familiar with, so you're comfortable with it because you know what to expect. But you're going to be challenged to let that go. It feels like this is definitely a deepening of your, well, I'm going to say the expansion of your soul, the month of August. You're definitely being challenged. We have the High Priestess, card number 2. This is your intuition. This is spirit guiding you. And it's almost like, are you going to heed the call? I feel like the universe, spirit, they've been leaving you a lot of breadcrumbs. They've been giving you guidance and advice that you've just been totally ignoring, but for whatever reason this month you're not going to be able to ignore it, although you do try. It does feel like they are guiding you in a new direction this month. So I doubt it would be all of these things, but this could be relocating. This could be, I mean, it could be a new job. It could be a new relationship, but they're definitely moving you in a different direction. It could even be going back to school. But it's interesting because I feel like these are prompts and ideas and things that you're already aware of. You've just been ignoring them because the past, the past is safe. What you know is safe. Doing the same thing over and over again, that's safe because you know what to expect. And the idea of doing something differently, or not even knowing, maybe the path is not very clear at this point and it's just causing you a lot of anxiety. But you're really being guided to listen to that part of you that is really like, gosh, what if we tried this, or what if we moved here, or what if I went back to school, or what if I left this relationship. It's definitely a month of soul searching, I will say that. So what is being spotlighted, I feel like anything that's not working well or anything that is not in your highest good is going to be highlighted this month so that you can make some changes. And we do have the Ace of Swords here, which is really great. So you are going to have some major clarity. I feel like probably middle of the month towards the end of August, you're going to have a very clear direction. You're going to know what this thing is. You're going to know, you're just going to be very inspired, and you're going to have a lot of clarity later this month. Not so much at the beginning of the month. But I think things have to become uncomfortable enough that you are now open to hearing some new ideas, seeing a new path ahead. So, I mean, that's going to happen whether you like it or not. So just try to be open-minded this week, or this month. Be open-minded this month. And also, this really does feel like something that is already on your radar. It's something that maybe you've thought about in the past, or even recently, and you're like, no, why do you want to do that? You're too old for that, or, that ship has sailed, or why are you making life harder on yourself? You already know what this is. Now Spirit's just asking you that you take some action on that. And I feel like things are going to become uncomfortable enough that you're finally going to be like, okay, fine, I've got to just do something different. I can't keep living the way I'm living. I need to make some changes. And then we have the Page of Swords here, which I feel like is you guys taking action. You're taking the first steps towards whatever this change it is that your soul is desperately wanting. You're making the first steps. And for some of you, I do feel like this is relocating. This is moving probably to another state. I keep hearing crossing borders, so it could be moving out of the country. But for some of you, I do feel like this is moving. Just trying to see if there's anything else that I'm feeling from this page. You will feel very excited though. Once you finally get it in your head that this is what I'm doing and you get that clarity, you're going to be super excited about it. But new direction. A new direction is coming in this month for Aquarius. Whether you want it or not. So now let's go ahead and take a look at finances. Let's take a look at finances for Aquarius. For the month of August, Leo season, finances, resources, and abundance. What can Aquarius expect? What do they need to know? And thanks so much for being here, you guys. I appreciate you very much. And if you'd like to take a deeper dive, I am offering 35% off my sessions until August 5th with code SUMMER. My info is below. Country Cottage. The card is number 7. It is time for the seeker to look within. What haunts you can only be faced by you. Oh my gosh, this is so much the energy that I was feeling up here. That, you know, what are you seeking? What is it that you're looking for? You're not going to find it out in the world. You're going to find it by going within. This is talking about this. So it could be that the change that is coming in for you guys is going to bring in more resources and abundance. I'm also hearing connection. So deepening your connection with people or bringing in new people that can help you get to where you want to be. So looking at finances, resources, and abundance, we've got country cottage. And maybe some of you guys are going to be moving to a country cottage or buying like I don't know, maybe you're going to buy like a vacationing home or something. What haunts you can only be faced by you. What is haunting you? That 9 of Swords. This is so the energy that I was feeling up here. This card just says it so well. What is haunting you? Let's pull some tarot. Let's get some clarification for Aquarius regarding finances, resources, and what if making a change brought you in more resources, brought you in more money? I mean, wouldn't that be worth it? I don't know. I would say yes. But I totally get that, being fearful of the future and the unknown. Okay, what else does Aquarius need to know about finances during the month of August? We have the energy of the Knights coming in. Okay, regarding resources and abundance, we have the Knight of Cups here. So, and again, seeing that's under that 4 of Pentacles. So, what you are seeking, what is haunting you, is wanting emotional fulfillment. It's not about the things for you guys. I feel like for many of you, you have a lot. Like you're the actual physical money, like you guys have it. I feel like you've already walked down that path. You've explored that and it's fallen really flat. It's not bringing you the happiness and joy that you wanted. So the resource that is being offered to you is greater emotional fulfillment, greater joy, deeper connection, a more meaningful existence. That is the resource that Spirit is wanting to bring in. By you getting uncomfortable and choosing a new path, choosing a new route, it's going to bring in deeper fulfillment. You guys are ready for more. I feel like this Four of Pentacles, this is very surface, very material, worldly things, which can be super fun. But that's not what you're wanting. You're wanting better use of your time, deeper connections, and that's the resource that Spirit is bringing in for you. Eight of Cups, walking away, leaving it behind. This could be choosing a simpler life, especially with the cottage on here. You know, maybe you have a job. At one time it was your dream job. You make a lot of money. Maybe you have a lot of stability, but you are so unhappy. You are ready. It's worth it to you to leave it all behind and seek an adventure. You're ready for this. Feels like simplicity. And almost like you're done fighting with yourself. Especially being below the High Priestess here, this is really diving deep. This is walking away from the complexity of life, leaving material things behind and embarking on, this feels like a soul search. Really. So maybe some of you are opting for a sabbatical right now, or at least considering it, planning it out, you know. Maybe it's needing to just clarify what is really important to you at this time. Getting back on track. But I do feel like one of the resources that's being offered to you is the time to reflect and kind of get clear on things. And I'll just say this, I'm not saying this to freak anybody out, so, you know, don't freak out here, but this could be getting laid off from a job. This could be getting fired from a job. This could be losing something that you've always known, stability that you've always known. It could be the universe taking that away to give you that time to reflect, redirect yourself. And sometimes, I'm not saying that's the way the universe is going to do it or how it's going to unfold, but sometimes when we hold too tightly to something, because God does love us and wants the best for us, things will be taken from us, will be yanked from us, so that we're pushed or forced into living our life a different way. But it brings you a lot of joy. It brings you, and again, with this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like time. This is slowing down. But this isn't lack. Like, you're grounded, you're centered. You may have felt a little unsure of things right here, but you can see the path ahead. You can see a new way of living your life. And this is money coming in too. So there's still money coming in. You still have financial abundance. So it's not like you're left without. Hold on. Sound like there was a cat behind me, but there isn't. And this could be a new job too. It's new resources, it's new money coming in. This could also be a new job or working in a field that you've never worked in before. So there could be a learning curve here. The Two of Pentacles, balancing things out, balancing a new way of being, just trying to navigate things. So it could feel a little choppy here for a little bit regarding, you know, resources, money, work. But I feel like that's because there's a new energy coming in. This Knight of Pentacles very much feels like it has the energy of Ace of Pentacles. It's like you were forced to seek something new out, and you find it this month. So, but it's because it's new energy, it's something new to you. Balancing it is going to feel a little tricky. You might be second guessing yourself, questioning yourself, doubting yourself, but stay the course. You're headed towards something really beautiful. So any loss of income or any loss of work, stability, home, just know that it is going to bless you. It's going to bless you. It's a blessing. So do your best to try and see it that way. I'm going to pull a clarifier on this Three of Swords. Hold on one sec here. Clarifier on the Three of Swords. But it does really feel like it feels like something completely new to you. So if it is a new job, it's not going to be in the same field. It'll be doing something totally different. Or you're opting to go back to school. Okay, so clarifier on the Three of Swords for Aquarius. Or you're adding to your skill set. Maybe it's a new certification or something that you pursue. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse with the Three of Swords. Yeah, to me, this really does feel like just kind of doubting yourself. It's something new. You're not used to it. This is worrying about things that don't manifest. It's worrying about things that never happen. So it does feel a little, the energy feels a little unsettled there. This is also going to be you coming up with worst case scenarios. But this very much is like self-inflicted. So embrace the new, be open to it. Do your best, Aquarius, to follow the subtle guidance that Spirit is offering you. That your soul, I feel like your soul has been like screaming for this change for a long time, and it's finally happening. But it is a little distressing. It's new, you know, you're a little unsure of it. It's a little rocky. You don't know what to expect, but it's going to work out beautifully. So do your best to go with it. I just want to see what numbers we have. 2 Knights. So definitely seeking something more, seeking a new way to feel, a new way to be, a new way to live, a new way to, yeah, it's a new way. It's kind of a new life. Ace, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. If you want to take a deeper dive into what's going on with you personally, my info's below, and you can book a one-on-one. And blessings to your August. Happy Leo season.